Welcome back again to my team career mode, and if you saw the last episode, you'll know that we got shafted pretty bad in Baku. We had the safety car glitch that, apparently is pretty common on this game now, so nice one, EA. And that has changed everything in the constructor standings. Alfa Romeo is now P4, Alpine Haas, AlphaTauri got big points, McLaren got big points, and so did Aston Martin. So essentially, we went, I think it was P7 or P8, it might have been even P7 at the time, all the way down to P10, thanks to it, because I think the front 7 or 8 got disqualified, so that basically put Alfa Romeo, Alpine, Haas, AlphaTauri getting like 30, 40 points, which is not what we wanted, but is what it is. It just gives us something to fight for later on in the season, and it's going to be a lot harder to turn this around now and get that P7, which we were looking at, but we'll give it a go. I mean, we should at least get P9, and P7 and 8 is the optimistic goal. Now, I would say we're going straight into Canada. It's the following week, so we do not have any time to change anything. We don't have enough money really to upgrade anything, I don't think. I think they still do mid-season contracts, right? And we're surely getting close-ish to the point. I think it's going to be off to Silverstone when we do it, and the last thing we want is not being able to sign our teammate onto the end of the season, because he's actually done pretty well. So yeah, 11th of July, 28 days. I think that's 2 or 3 more races. Let's have a look. Facilities. If we have a look at facilities, I just don't want to buy something and then not have the money to renew the contract. We could upgrade this chassis. It will upgrade the spec. Or we could start focusing on the powertrain. I think we reduce the failure chance for the chassis and we get that upgraded, and then we still have plenty of money spare for our teammates' contract. We have a look at the R&D. Is there anything we can upgrade over here? We could go with the DRS. I'm not sure if that aero upgrade got in, so now we can do it. It will come in just before Silverstone, and that might be helpful. We know Silverstone is a very fast track indeed, and if we can get any advantage down those straights to the DRS would be very handy indeed. I completely forgot that this didn't come in, but we decided to go for the major chassis upgrade, and we were going to focus a bit more on the chassis. I think that was the plan because of how far behind we are. You know what, we've just failed everything looking at it. So it looks like we need to get some upgrades going. An ERS upgrade before Silverstone will be very handy indeed, and we can only do 1 upgrade, so that'll be the 1 upgrade we do. And I think we also go with this DRS upgrade then. We'll get that in before Silverstone as well. So I think it's time to turn our attention to Canada and see what we can do in the where are we at?
So the
Come on, figure this out.
Package for the weekend.
Canada, Montreal. There we go. Let's go to Montreal. That is one of the worst. Is that turn 2? I think it is around here. Oh, and I've just. Well, that's a great start to the session. That is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Joe, what have you done? I think Joe hit the wall of champions, and that's why he's going really slow. And now he's getting out of the way. He did. Alright, those are the mistakes we like to see as we start our flying lap. Get a lap on the board. I don't think it will put us out the danger zone at all as we go a bit too deep. And we almost do what Joe did, and we didn't hit the wall of champions. This is across the line. It's at 11.9, so it's not awful. That was much better through the hairpin. There's a bit more time. We could be just on the cusp of making it in the Q2. It's going to be very, very tight. We need to nail this. We do not. We go over the sausage curves. We went very, very deep into the corner, and that's cost us time on the exit, and that's cost us the Q2 appearance. I think it's actually cost us a lot more looking at the times at the end. I don't think we would have even got close to Q2. So I thought it was 11.8 and then they all improved. So we were nowhere near the pace today. It was not ideal at all. I don't know where the pace is. You know, around this circuit, I mean, it's not the best. Theo Pourchaire is in Q2. Congratulations to him, you know. P11, we're looked at as the 10th best team on the standings. So we shouldn't really even be getting into Q2, but he's done it. Putting in a lap 9/10 quicker than me. We can only out-qualify Pierre Gasly, who must have made a mistake on his second lap. So yeah, P21. Not ideal, but we'll see how the race goes. Let's see if we can turn this around. Falling off the pace. Let's go into the formation lap.
Gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions
so it looks like
affect the lifespan
Tsunoda,
of the tyres.
Albon, and Latifi have all gone on the mediums. We've moved up 2 positions, sorry. Our teammate has taken a penalty, brilliant. And so has Sebastian Vettel. He had a great qualifying. Why are you taking a penalty this time, mate? Time to see if I can figure out these starts on this game. I've struggled every time getting off the line. It's not a bad start this time. You know what? That's not bad at all. I'll take that. We've only lost 1 position to Pierre Gasly, which we're going to get back down the inside. Good little move there, as we're going to go around the outside of the Alpine, and we think about going around the outside of the Williams as well. But we just tuck in just behind. Now we're side by side with Esteban Ocon. He's had to take the defensive line. Can we maybe cut back on him as he goes down the inside of Latifi? We do a switch back on the Williams. We make a bit of contact as we went 3 wide. Now we're going to go down the inside of the Alpine driver as well. Look at that for a start to the Grand Prix. Fantastic 2 moves we just did in those corners. Latifi's had an absolute stinker of a start on the medium tyre. He's made a poor choice, I think, going with the medium tyres, and we've had to slam on the brakes. What's going on up here? We're trying to capitalise, but we've had to slam on the brakes. I think it's Alex Albon also on the medium tyres, holding everybody up as we go for a move down the inside of the Haas of Mick Schumacher. And now we just need a good exit. Oh, it's all gone out of shape there, and we've lost a couple of positions. Well, I think only really 1 position to Esteban Ocon. I thought we would have had Mick Schumacher as now the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly goes for a move. We pinch him into the inside. Try going through there, mate. We think already outside of Ocon. 2 cars don't go through that corner. It's crazy in this first lap. Everybody's fighting for every single position. And now I've got Nicholas Latifi coming at us as we try to defend down the inside. He's now got the inside line. We've got the more grippier soft tyres around the outside to stay ahead just for now. What a crazy first couple of laps. He's going to go down the inside again. Very aggressive from the Canadian in his home Grand Prix. We've had to go off the track. Eventually he gets the move done. Not sure how clean that was. We think of a move down the inside. We're going to back out of it for now. We're going to see if we can get him down the straight very soon. But we've dropped back to P19. Oh, a bit of a crazy first couple of laps. I don't know what just happened there. Getting down this main straight, actually. This is our chance to get the move done. Woo, here we go. Here's a chance for the move on Nicholas Latifi. It should be pretty straightforward, but we're using a lot of DRS. Is he going to go defensive? We're going to go down the inside. There's a yellow flag up ahead. He turns in on us. The AI do this all the time in this game.
Let's get back
it's very frustrating. But we've got the move done. I don't think there's any wing damage at all. I don't know what the yellow flag was for. We didn't gain any additional positions, but we're up in a P18. We've got that move done on the Williams. Come on, let's push it.
Caution.
Yellow flag. I mean, I would usually be playing for a safety car. Oh, it's Ocon. He's gone off. He's gone off. We ran a little bit wide as well, and that's given Latifi the chance to go down the inside of us. And we've lost that position to the Williams. We should be able to get it straight back, though, if we get a decent enough exit. But we're struggling on these tyres a little bit. The rear tyres are starting to go just a tad, but it's Latifi that actually got the DRS, so he overtook us at the perfect time, really, because he got the DRS. We're just going to sit behind, take the DRS, and just go into the pits nice and clean. Hopefully he turns in time, and we don't go straight into the back of the Williams. We have to be careful coming into the pits here. Look at that, it's kind of timed perfectly. And it's not a bad entry into the pits either. We've got to be careful not to get that 5-second penalty. It's the last thing I need. But yeah, we're just way off the pace today. Nowhere near any of the teams up ahead. Come on. It's a
Perfect
beautiful
job from
pit
you
stop.
and the crew there, mate.
It's very good news for us indeed. We're going to try and take advantage of this. You see the Aston Martin coming out, and it's Sebastian Vettel, who was just behind us. Has he done the overcut on us? Or have we just put in a strong enough outlap? I think we've just put in a strong enough outlap. Yes, we have. What an outlap that is. We get ahead of the Aston Martin. He's going to be a little slower now because he's got to warm up his tyres. So really good job there. Come on.
Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Long. He's going to be our other battle, but I'm sure he'll come up behind us. We're going to be putting in better lap times than him now. But Sebastian Vettel is trying to close in so he can make a move. I'm not sure if he'll be close enough to make a move into the final chicane, but he might be able to make a move into turn 2 of the next lap, because he is going to get DRS one more time, and we do go a little bit deep. Sebastian Vettel's going to be all over that. He's going to be loving it. And he's going to go around the outside. There's no point even defending. He's got it well before
Okay, we
the
lost the
braking
position.
zone.
Try to keep focus.
I've gone deep. I have gone deep. No. He's going to be right on us. Down this straight now. Our teammate is probably going to actually get past it. Yeah, poor chair. He's got the slipstream, he's got the DRS, he is closing very quickly indeed. He's going to go to the outside, the inside, he's gone to the outside. We've got the inside line here. Is he going to make this move stick? Oh, we've made a bit of contact. Contact between the teammates. He's cut the chicane. He's made contact with us, and he's kept the position. I'm not sure about that one. We should send that one to the FIA, but we actually want to get back at him on track. We can't be getting beat by our teammate like that. We are closing in on our teammate. We've got ERS and DRS. Are we going to be able to make a move into the chicane? We think about it, but we're not going to be close enough just yet. We're going to have to wait all the way to turn 2, avoid the wall of champions. Poor chair gets on the grass a little bit. We might be able to go side by side with him down into turn 2. We're just not close enough. Just don't have that speed as poor chair. He's driving very well indeed. And on this final lap of the Grand Prix, we wasted pretty much all of our ERS trying to get close enough the last lap to make a move. Look at that, he's got poor X out of here. We might be able to have a go at him now before the next DRS straight. We think about a move down the inside, but he brakes just late enough or we can't get it done. Out of this hairpin. We lock up the tyres, that's it. Yeah, that's it. We really tried to get a good exit. I think our tyres are overheating a little bit, 96 degrees. So not ideal. P18 in a pretty boring race, you know. That's all the pace we had today. Teammate P17 with P18. It would have been nice to see what a teammate would have done if he didn't take all those grid penalties. But it is what it is. Oh, it's too hot in my room, but you can see Charles Leclerc for Ferrari wins the race with George Russell P2 and Carlos Sainz P3. Lando Norris also getting sick for McLaren, so they're just climbing up that table, which is very frustrating if we have a look at the constructors. You know, we're pretty much out of the battle for P7 already because of that glitch in the last episode. But it is what it is. But, oh well. If you guys are enjoying this series, leave a like, as I was just saying, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.